What's up, guys? This is Penguin Soldiers with Herald Agents, which is basically just like half of Agents anyway, with like Herald stuff thrown in. So yeah, I've had this for a while, but I don't play with it because sometimes it sucks. But this should be pretty good. Yes. Yes. Anyway, one of each of the Heralds. I'm not very mainstream. I know I'm not supposed to be running Herald in a Herald deck, but it works. Anyway. Also, yes, just yes. It's good because you have the agent engine here. Standard agents. This supports the Hyperion pretty well. Yep. Good searcher and tuner. These are all pretty much fairies. Almost the entire deck is fairies, so that Herald has fodder to negate stuff. And so I'm running the agent engine then, right there. So, yep. Venus Pulse 3 Shine Balls, also a good tribute for Herald. Also fairies. Yeah, more or less. Finishing out the normals, we have level 3 Light Fairy, basically. Level
Biomage.
6 if you just need to send a 6.
What's that thing's name?
These help add up to 6 for Advanced Ritual Arts, so you can summon this.
Give their names so they can net deck.
Gaia Kateno Magami. Just go on DN and look up level 6 Fairy. Like, there.
Light Fairy.
Light Fairy, normal monster.
That's important.
And then, like, boss monster. You cannot win when I pull Moki Moki. But it adds up to 6 well, like, all the ways to add up to 6 are you can do this, or you can do this, yeah, or you can do this, or you can do this. So by having all of these in, these 7, it helps me up to 6 well. Always this is the option, last resort, if you can't dump anything else. You want the Megami because with Advanced Ritual Art, it's the tribute all by itself. So yeah.
Is that all the monsters? No.
No, no, not even close. So this is just the engine for basic Exceed. If I want Levier, if
Sorry,
I
what
want,
was that? It's a what?
It's the engine. It is a engine. This deck has many engines. It has 4. It has searchers for rituals. Yeah, it has these as agents, and it has Christia stuff. I don't know. It has normal monsters. They're an engine. It has trolls, but. This is a good Exceed. You go into Levier because stuff gets banished really easily in this, or Zenminder or Leviathan, or most of the time you just pull the Sengen and he searches your searchers, so that's really important. So, yeah. So I choose there. 3 Manju. It's a fairy. It searches either Art or Herald, which is amazing. It's probably the best searcher in the deck. You need 3, and you can always just use it to get an extra Herald to negate more stuff, and it's really good as a fairy. Again, Herald negates with it, so yep. I don't like running this, but I have to run Sonic Bird. It's pretty much exactly this, except it only does the spells, but it allows you more, like, more searching power. It is, but it allows you more searching power in the deck, so you can go through, you can get your Advanced Ritual Art faster. This, duh, everything's light, it's a fairy. I don't like this card too much. I usually only run 1 anyway, but negates effects, and it is a fairy. What do you know? 2 Christia. This is Christia. Obviously, it's like way too good. Like, say you open Advanced Ritual Art and you summon Herald, and you send these 2 for the trib, and then you just pop Christia, and you have 4 fairies in hand, and they're looking at something that stops special summons and something that negates everything else that they can possibly think of, and goes over there. But anyway, yeah. So
Sam's losing at the end.
He is losing.
Yeah.
But he also wins a lot too. He's really high rate.
Occasionally.
He wins
I'm getting
often.
sacked by light swarms.
He wins
okay?
often.
I'm getting sacked
Okay.
by sack swarms.
Is that all your monsters?
That is all my monsters, not counting the extra.
No marshmallow one?
No.
It's Light Fairy.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
It's also bad.
No, it's the
it
best
also
card.
ruins my speed. It's okay. But Christia is really good. You can also just trib 2 for it. It's again a fairy. You can use it with Herald.
Dark hole and punch or dark hole.
Duh. But yeah, anyway. It stops special summons, and it's really easy to pull out and control the amount of fairies. 2 Royal Decree Made. This is kind of a trapful format. I don't even know if that's a word, but basically most people are running around 10 traps. And for
I think
those
the word would be trappy.
It's a trap. Anyway,
It's a trap!
This is Admiral Akbar's favorite card. But,
Beckoning light. Why not? Beckoning light.
because when you Beckoning Light,
Pulse or macro.
when you say Beckoning Light, discard all the cards in your hand, almost all of your hand's going to be fairies.
Yeah.
So it's pointless.
Yeah,
It's
that's
probably more than
pointless.
anything a strict -1, and it's really situational. Like, only if your hand is clogged with spells, which they all, like, there's barely anything besides monsters. There's all this turbos to ritual, but, obviously there are people that are running less traps. I still might leave one in or side it out. And then you occasionally run into people like Chain Burn or Final Countdown or like Glads that actually run a ton of traps, and you're happy that you mained this. But most of the time it's just, it works pretty well against everything in this format, so. Avarice, amazing. This is graveyard heavy. Turn 1 you usually have 3 or 4 guys in grave anyway, so. And yeah, it's a +1.
And you discard for Herald.
Yep, and it also gives you a chance to summon more Heralds if you run out of normals in the deck.
Oh, and he picked
Monster Reborn, duh. Heavy Storm, duh. I mean, I'm only running 2 Decrees. It
How
destroys
many
stuff.
normal monsters did you run?
7. Just 7.
Okay.
And
7, he said.
just 7. Dark Hole. That was an inside joke. Dark Hole, I know I run Herald.
really
That doesn't
inside.
matter though, because anytime before or after Herald's on the field I have this. It's not really a dead draw because you have it, and then if you lose advantage anyway, you just wipe their field afterwards. So, and you have 1 Dark Hole, but Dark Hole is a staple.
Except for Raikou, you win.
Like destroy
He's not going to
everything.
set the right,
Obviously,
he's going to drop the judgment.
3 preps.
Yeah.
Okay, the amount of searching in this deck,
Oh.
you have 3 Herald, 3 cards to search
Almost
Herald,
wasn't able to.
3
I
Monjus to
should've
search
taken
Herald,
Necro.
and then you have a ritual spell, and you have 2 guys to search the spell, and 3 guys that can also search the spell. Like, it's pretty common to get Herald first or second turn. Usually, you get it majority of the time.
Prep also recycles the spell.
It does, which I only summon Herald once per game, but I've summoned it twice, once with this, which made me feel good. After Monjuing or doing this a bunch, you can have all the Heralds in your hand and just use a
I draw
negate
rabbits
chain.
instead.
It's amazing.
Yep.
And then, yeah, no, Don, just this. You only need it once, and if you really need it twice, you have prep to recycle it. But why, with that much searching, why Don? When you just have this, and you can just send all.
And you
the
search it
numbers
with
from
Sonic
back.
Bird or Manju, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, extra deck. Gotchi. Dark Mist. Those are the rank 2s. Easter Poet Venus and Earth and Herald of Orange Light. Anything else that you can get for 2. Temp Tempo, just a basic rank 3 staple. This. A lot of banishing, so this is good. I don't know where. One sec.
Or, a battle trap.
I have a Zen Mines, but it's like. God, one second. I will prove that I have a Zen Mines. Just kidding.
Set the...
Here, I'm gonna. Do you have one in here?
Said it, why?
Yes, I have a Zen Mines. It's in the.
No.
It was in the Gravekeeper profile. Anyway, I have a Zen Mines. There. So yeah.
I mean, if he summons BLS.
Those my Zen
So that'd be
mines.
right there. I know. Well, okay. I'll go get mine if you really want.
Do
But
it.
that's why I have for
If
4
you
rank
summon
3s and 2
BLS,
rank
yes, 'cause
2s.
he's gonna
I
just
want
drop
Phoenix.
BLS
Don't
right
have
now.
it. It's
Right
not
now.
necessary really. These
With
2
my
are pretty
luck,
good by they
he's
are.
gonna drop
I want
BLS
Phoenix.
right
So, yeah.
now.
Blaze
He's gonna
Phoenix.
banish a light in the dark.
Can you be quiet?
No.
Please.
I'm
Anyway.
getting sacked.
No, be quiet. Anyway.
Uh-oh, you only have a minute and
6.
50 seconds left.
No way. Basic. I run a couple rank 4s. In Agents, I don't run this, but I run this here because you can make it. And just the basic rank 4, the one that you can run. This is really easy to synchro into a lot.
Hey, you can't-
This is really easy to synchro into a lot. This is really easy to synchro into a lot. This can be tough, but you have it. This can be tough, but you have it, and it's good. These are pretty good. You can make this. Oh gosh, you can just, with the amount of monsters in hand, you can just all day wipe out their. You can nuke 5. It happens. It happens.
How do you make that?
Hyperion and Chrysia.
Oh, right, okay.
It's just there. I might take it out. It's better in Agents when you have the BLS too, but or you can also synchro and then stack up for it after Scrap Dragoning. Sometimes this deck just goes crazy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That Zen Mines counts, trust me. Anyway, click onto the side deck, just real quick choices. This
You
is
have 1 minute.
Shadow Imps, take
It
up the
turned
trigger.
yellow. That means you're running out of
Close
time.
match, I only have
Code
light,
yellow.
really. Soul Drain, yep, you get it. This is a lot like my Agent side. Torrentials, actually, why the heck is that in there? Ignore that. Well, it still works, but no, not really. Prohibitions, good card. Spaces, 1 Crow. This should probably be another Herald, but this also, it's just general purpose. It's sometimes nicer to just be able to negate straight up instead of losing a hand advantage. This would probably be another Herald.
But Herald negates and destroys.
Yeah, I know, but
You
it
don't
takes
really-
another fairy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably don't even need this on the side anyway. This will be revised. But anyway, yeah, and Crow to finish it off. Good for graveyard removal. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, sub, or whatever they have. Whatever they have. This, I don't know.
Then this
Bye.
newfangled age.
Hey, man,
Okay, thanks,
process
bye.
complete. I can do a
Oh, the text turned red. You only have 7, 6.